Welcome to the West Wing Week, your guide to everything that's happening at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. This week, President Obama celebrated Independence Day with military families on the South Lawn, hosted a Twitter town hall on the economy and jobs in the East Room, and continued to work with leaders from both houses of Congress to find a balanced approach to reducing our long-term deficit. That's July 1st to July 7th, or ready to tweet.
I am going to make history here as the first president to live tweet.
And you tweeted.
How about that? Not bad. Thank you.
On Friday, July 1st, President Obama joined in a national conference call with youth leaders.
Hi, sir. You're on with thousands of students across the country.
What we want to do is help connect young entrepreneurs to the resources they need to start and grow businesses. And we also want to help you guys connect to jobs.
On Monday, the 4th of July, the First Family hosted more than 1,200 men and women in uniform and their families for a barbecue and USO show on the South Lawn.
This day is possible because of your service. And so I think it's only appropriate that we give you a chance to celebrate it together as well.
There was music, food, games, face paint, and of course a great view of the fireworks in the National Mall. On Tuesday, July 5th, the President and Vice President started the day with members of the National Security Team in the Oval Office, including Secretary of Defense Leon Panetta and the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Admiral Mike Mullen. Later, the President kicked off the daily press briefing by challenging leaders of both parties to meaningfully address our long-term deficit challenges.
It's my hope that everybody's going to leave their ultimatums at the door, that we'll all leave our political rhetoric at the door, and that we're going to do what's best for our economy and do what's best for our people.
On Wednesday, July 6th, President Obama attended a roundtable for Rural Champions for Change, meeting with outstanding leaders from rural communities in 14 different states.
What town are you in?
Woodlawn, Delaware.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
You should be familiar with it.
I know all those folks. Those are my peeps.
They're your peeps.
Great to see you.
Later, the White House hosted a Twitter town hall, the first of its kind, to answer questions from tweeps around the country.
I'm ready to tweet. Good to see you.
Moderated by Twitter co-founder Jack Dorsey, the discussion focused on creating jobs and strengthening the economy, with the president answering 24 different questions sent in by Twitter users across the country.
So you and I are sitting here because somebody, somewhere, made an investment in our futures. We've got the same obligation for the folks who are coming up behind us. We've got to make sure that we're looking out for them, just like the previous generations looked out for us. And that's what I think will help us get through what are some difficult times and make sure that America's future is even brighter than the past.
On Thursday, July 7th, the president met with the bipartisan leadership of the House and Senate to discuss the ongoing efforts to find a balanced approach to reducing the deficit. Later, in the Oval Office, the president credentialed foreign ambassadors from the Philippines, Vietnam, the Czech Republic, and the Dominican Republic. To find out more information on any of these topics or to see complete videos of these events, go to whitehouse.gov. And thanks again for checking out your West Wing Week.
I mean, there's a big debate in our family about you know, the optimal s'more. You know, some people are big on the burning, and then others the golden brown thing.
Golden brown. Golden brown, you whip off the top and then you have the gooey middle.
But then you put the gooey middle back in.
Oh, yeah, and then you get sort of...
See? This is the kind of debates we've been having.